So we're here back at Street Image, ready to take off the radiator support. Gotta run to Boncho Raceworks and go grab a belt-driven belt sander. Okay, so we're gonna go and get this belt sander and take this radiator support off and get ready to start sanding down. We just returned from Paint Nation and grabbed some grit. And we're gonna go ahead and get things going. Here at Harbor Freight, grabbing some belts. See what's next.
Got that side to get off there.
Couple more rivets and yeah, she's holding on for dear life. So she wrote.
That was like the office, brother.
Mission accomplished. Well guys, it's officially off. Now we just have to measure out the boxes so we can weld on the plates, and we're gonna go ahead and strip everything out of its color. So, you know, aircraft remover, strip everything out of its color. Hit in the comments, what do you guys think I should, what color I should paint the engine bay? And let me know. What's up, guys? Heading over to Illuminati right now. Going to check Nico out. He picked up a EK hatch a couple days ago. Had a K-series swap in it, and he also picked up a EK coupe shell. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, he's going to be transferring the K-swap from the EK hatch over to the EK coupe shell, and possibly going to make that a street car until he probably sells it. But yeah, I'm heading over to Illuminati, where we're probably going to take the EG hatch that he bought from me about 2 years ago. I don't know if you guys remember, but you know, I'm going to let you guys see what we got going on. So stay tuned. So like I was saying earlier, on my way to Illuminati Customs, I'm here right now, as you can see, here at the shop. About 2 years ago, I sold my EG hatch to Nico with the intentions of him continuing the build. So he finished it off, basically made it what I envisioned, with the thanks of AA Fab and finishing up the car. It's right in front of me. So if you guys are longtime followers, you guys know the green hatch that used to have the primer marks and stuff like that. It's no longer green. You know, I painted it black, got it finished, sold it to Nico, and Nico finished up everything that had to do with the engine. The engine I assembled, got it done. Fast forward 2 years later, the car's done. It's basically what we envisioned. Well, basically what I envisioned. So I'm excited to show you guys what we got going on this year, not only with the Integra, but with this bad boy. I was telling you guys earlier about the K-Series EK hatch that he purchased, which is right here. And he also got an EK coupe, which is right over here. So that's what we got going on today. See what he got in store. So let's go in. So right now we just picked up the dolly, heading over to Nico's garage to go pick up the red hatch. As soon as we get back from picking up the red hatch, we're probably gonna go ahead and take La Abandonada back to the garage to go and pick up an EF and take it to Angel's house. Ran into a little issues, little bumper issues. But I don't know how you out here with no shirt. It's like 30 degrees outside.
Well, it's hot, man. What he said,
I'm over here.
You own this block?
Yeah, he said, "Do you own this block?" Well, now I do. Had to block the street off. Get rid of it. Put it in the back of the truck. There's another person over there beeping the horn. They're gonna have to wait. There ain't no way through. There's no way through. Finally got the bumper off. Now we're gonna go ahead and push it up. There you go. Angel. Can't wait. I'm excited for him. Stay tuned on this one. I'm definitely gonna vlog some of what he got going on whenever I get the chance to run back and forth. Right now he's taking the cube out. But yeah, we're here. EF is home. Yeah, you did that in one shot. I wish I would have got it.
He's been in this garage before. Plenty of times. No.
But yeah, EF is finally home. How you feel, man?
I'm ready.
He's ready. Let's get it going.
Nah, I could
Probably gonna work on it all tonight, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting right into this. I think I'm gonna hit that solo tonight a bunch of times. It's alright. I can see me hitting that solo.
So guys, just picked up La Abandonada, sending it to we're gonna take it to Nico's garage. It's raining, it's cold, but we gotta get things done. Preparation for this year.
Good. You gotta check this e-brake cable over here or something. Either this one or that side. Feels like they're locked.
So what's up, guys? It's Sunday afternoon, and I got Yogi Built and Nani working back there on taking the fenders off right now. We are actually gonna strip the paint of its color today with some aircraft remover, and hopefully, you know, with the heat, I have the kerosene heater on, throwing heat onto the engine bay so I can heat up the engine bay a little bit, as you guys can see. So right now I'm just gonna try to strip the color of all paint and hopefully just get to where we are bare metal and get it ready for, basically prep it up for the next paint. Don't know what color I'm gonna paint it yet, but soon we can decide on on color. While those guys do the fenders and take the fenders off, I'm gonna go inside the car and take the brake booster off, because I'm gonna be doing a brake booster delete on the car. So with that being said, we're gonna get to it as fast as we can today, because tomorrow's work. Tuesday I'm off. I'll be back on Tuesday on the car. But yeah, that's what we're trying to get ourselves into right now. And now we got them putting the aircraft remover on. So it's a very simple but tight job. Just have to remove the pedal. And there's these 4 bolts, which is 1, 2, and I don't know if you guys can see the other one, 4, and the other one's up top. Then I'll be able to remove the brake booster. So far, got the clutch pedal off. Gonna go ahead and probably get that powder coated and redone, sandblasted. Have my dad do that real quick for me. But now I'm just working on the brake booster, taking a couple bolts off, and she should be out. Alright, so we got out the brake booster. Probably gonna take these pedals out, honestly, to go ahead and kind of just clean this rust off. And I might paint them, just to make them look good. We'll remove the steering column because it's in the way right now, so let's get to that. So we happen to just take everything off, or just removed everything. Probably gonna take these little plastic pieces off, but just wanted to kind of give myself a little bit more space when I'm working on this thing. So I'll probably go ahead and get this clutch pedal, most likely get it powder coated, or I'll probably just sandblast it and paint it with some like fence paint, just so it doesn't look so, you know, disgusting and rusty. But that's the plan, just get this thing out, go ahead and give it to my father because he has a sandblaster, and go ahead and just have him get that done for me. Right now is where we sit at. We already did this side, got it done. Do a couple spots in some areas where it was missing, and just running it slowly, little by little, section by section, just hitting it up. All right, guys, so this is where we sit right now. We took basically off all the gray that was in. For some reason, there was an issue that we had with some of the stripping not really coming off on this side. Maybe because we kind of rushed it to kind of power wash it and see where we were at after the power wash. Right now, I just put the kerosene heater back on it, gave it some heat, let it dry up. It's been about half hour since we power washed it. Now we're gonna go back and do a second hand, and hopefully that will be able to clear all of the gray off of it. Not really worried about the white, because the white's obviously gonna be painted over, but we just kind of wanted to get that gray color off, just because it was, for some reason, previous owners decided to paint the engine bay with house paint, which, you know, some areas was very, very thick. Like the corners here was full of like, just like a chunk of paint, as well as this side. So right now I'm gonna go back to heating one area at a time. So we're just gonna basically just section it back off, section it here, let it eat away at the paint, then do it again, section it here, section it here, section it, and continue it that way. Sent the kids out to go eat real quick because they were hungry. So while I found some time, dried it up, and now we're gonna get back to it. So stay tuned. Hopefully by tonight we can have most of it stripped off, but if anything, Tuesday I'll be back. I got off work. I'll be back in here and gonna continue what I gotta do. All right, guys. So we got to this point right here after some researching and talking to Pancho Raceworks, who's going to be painting the engine bay. Well, basically he's going to be painting the whole car, but ended up talking to him. We're going to go ahead and get together and find a sandblasting machine that can sandblast. Well, a sandblasting company that can rent out their sandblaster, go pick it up, get it done, sandblast this alongside with a couple other projects that he needs to sandblast. So after talking to him for a couple minutes, we decided to just clean it up by sandblasting it, and it's just gonna make the job way easier and quicker. So stay tuned for that. We're probably just gonna end up having to dolly this car over to his shop, sandblast it, and bring it back over here, prep it up, and then he'll probably just paint it over here. If he decides to paint it over at his shop, then we go to his shop. But for what we know right now, we're gonna sandblast it over there at his spot, prep it over, bring it back over here, prep it over here, and then probably most likely paint it here. So this is where we sit right now. It's Sunday, and I mean, we got a lot done. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Yeah, we did get a lot done. So yeah, that's where we're at now. Stay tuned. Next week, hopefully, we're at a different stage of the build. So right now, we're just gonna mess around with that, and I'm probably gonna go ahead and take the motor apart because I definitely want to check the head gasket. This is a motor that lasted 2 years, so I want to check the head gasket, make sure that, you know, just change the head gasket, make sure a couple things are good. But that's where we're at right now. So I'll see you guys later, and thank you for watching.